Welcome to Kardec Radio. While you wait for our program to begin, check our new site. It's Kardec Flix, where Spiritism is just a click away. Also, check our publisher, Kardec Publisher, and its first 6 books. Each one is a journey to inner empowerment and love. Kardec Radio, where we nourish ourselves daily.
Hello, beloved friends, and welcome once again to another Prayer for Peace program. It is with much gratitude in our hearts that we already thank God for those moments of togetherness in the good, where we consciously decide to join forces in order to multiply the good with God as children of God, whom we all are. What a true blessing to be gathered together with our spiritual family. And the inspirational message for tonight comes from our beloved mentor spirit Emmanuel, through the mediumship of Chico Xavier. And this message comes to remind us that we are never alone, that even prior to you and I reincarnating in this lifetime, we already had many friends from on high who loved us and still lovingly care for us, though from a different dimension, from our true home. How comforting and hopeful, beloved friends, it is to know that you and I have many dear ones observing us, encouraging us, instilling hope in our hearts from on high, for love never dies. Shall we then open our hearts to learn with Emmanuel how love lives on as life goes on? Shall we? So, in a message found in the book Our Daily Bread entitled Witnesses, Emmanuel reminds us that prior to our reincarnation, generous spirits endorsed the requests of all of us, repentant souls, prior to our reincarnation. Judges took part in these processes, and friends interceded in the service of assistance, contributing to organizing the particulars of our redemptive struggle. These friends and guides steadfastly, says Emmanuel, watch over us their words throughout the new task, meaning the new reincarnation, and speak to us without words in the innermost reaches of the conscience. Parents and children, husbands and wives, siblings and blood relatives of the world, explained Emmanuel, are the protagonists of the evolutionary drama, whereas these watchful observers usually remain on the other side of life in the spiritual realm. This very day reminds us, Emmanuel, do as much good as possible for your partners in struggle. And Emmanuel recommends that we not forget those who, full of concern and love, watch over all of us, each and every one of us in spirit. What a beautiful and consoling message for you and I to remind ourselves daily, moment after moment, that the guides, the mentor spirits, the doctors, the nurses, the therapists, the friends who have accompanied us for millennia and who are more evolved than us are rooting for us time and again, and we are just a thought and a feeling away from them. We just have to raise our thoughts a little bit higher to feel their presence, to feel their embrace, to feel their encouragement, to feel their unconditional love for each and every one of us. It is beautiful that we are unconditionally loved and that these loving spirits are the instruments through which God's love reaches us. They are mediums of God's love reaching out for each of us. How beautiful, dear friends. It is much like Andre Lewis when he was still in the lower zones was accompanied by his mother, a much more evolved spirit who prayed for him unceasingly, loving him regardless of the temporary conditions in which he found himself. So let us trust that whatever challenge we may face from now throughout immortality, we are always, without exception, accompanied by the beloved friends from on high who are walking along the pathway of spiritual progress with us, always instilling hope, courage, and joy of living within our hearts. So, therapeutic question for us: how often do we consciously connect with these friends from on high? Let us practice within the next 24 hours, beloved friends, opening our hearts to their presence, for they are more than willing to offer us all the encouragement, all the love, all the support that we need, and they ask for absolutely nothing in return. Their joy lies in seeing us making choices that add to our immortal happiness. What a beautiful proposal from on high. What a beautiful result of God's plan to provide us with a team of beloved spirits ready to support us and to help us each and every step of the way, carrying the certainty in our hearts. It is time now, beloved friends, for you and I to express our gratitude to God, shall we? And we shall do so through prayer. Prayer is a time when these friends shall connect with us all the more, bringing us everything that we need to be successful in this reincarnation, to progress always. So, with our hearts filled with gratitude, let us now join in prayer, shall we? one moment as the music begins playing to help us with attuning with our friends from on high all the more. Beloved God, we are so grateful for the mediums of love and kindness, compassion and hope which you have placed upon our pathway. We have no words to thank you for the many times, the countless times in which divine providence has given us more than we ever dreamed, providing us with the joy of living, the courage, the feeling of unconditional love and support that has sustained us since the moment of our creation. Beloved God, thank you for loving us into existence, and with much gratitude in our hearts, let us now visualize Master Jesus, our Prince of Peace, enveloping everyone who is in hospital beds, refugee camps, orphanages, psychiatric institutions, prisons, areas of conflict, with his infinite love. Let each person in both realms receive a flower of love, hope, and peace from his envoys of divine light, to remind them all that they are beloved children of God. And we also pray for all world leaders, especially the President of the United States of America, knowing that the United States of America is the brain of the world as planned by you, Master Jesus. Let us now visualize bridges of hope, fraternity, togetherness, and much fraternal love, uniting all sister nations under one guise, that of charity and love towards God and towards all, without distinction, trusting your divine plans for our planet, and thankful for the friends from on high, starting from Master Jesus, who are always loving us all unconditionally. We now, God, ask for your kind and gentle permission to finalize this moment of prayer. And so be it. Thank you, beloved friends, for our togetherness in the good. Let us acknowledge the friends from on high, expressing gratitude for the mediums of love that God places in our pathway today and always. Shall we? Many blessings, dear friends, and we will see you again next time. In the meantime, let us stay tuned right here to Kardec Radio, where you and I are always nourishing our souls. Bye for now.